Hi, my name's Trey,
My name's Bryan.
and welcome back to
The super awesome,
Dopalicious,
lit,
Swagalicious,
turn up,
Litty Titty Get Your Horse and Giddy Giddy Up, Alicious.
all flex club.
Whoop whoop! As you can see, we no longer need headphones.
We got AirPods. And no need for hoodies anymore because we got suits. And let's not forget, quick flash to our rollies.
Yes, as you can see, this video is sponsored by Bentley, the car of the future man.
Shout out to my Rolls Royce people out there because, you know, some people just don't feel Bentleys. But who cares?
Okay.
We're rich.
Whoa, bro. Were you dreaming about us
We were flexing.
flexing?
Oh my god, dude.
We had AirPods.
We had Rolexes. I think you had a Bentley.
A Bentley?
That was the worst nightmare I've had in my entire life.
What? A Bentley?
A Bentley.
A Hot Wheels Bentley, like a car.
We were wearing suits.
Suits? I don't own a suit.
Neither do I.
What? Where did it come from?
Hopefully that never happens again.
I know. What's going on, guys? Your boy Trey
Hey,
here.
your boy Bryan.
And welcome back to No Flex Club. Welcome back to the show, the No Flex Club.
We apologize from before when we were trying to figure out what episode it was.
Yeah,
Definitely wasn't episode 6.
Yeah, that was my bad. I thought this was episode 6 because when I was editing it, I mixed numbers somehow. But we're all good. This is episode 6. Faux show.
Guaranteed.
And, yes,
Besides, we don't flex anyway, so it's not
Right.
like it really matters.
of course.
Was that me?
I
I just
don't know.
vibrate.
What was that? I thought it was voop, voop.
My apologies.
Cool.
My timer vibrated.
So let's shit straight into today's show. What are dreams?
Why are dreams?
Like when are dreams?
Where are dreams?
How are dreams?
That's the big question. It's dreams today.
It's dream time.
Because you might have been wondering what was with the intro.
Yeah.
We were dreaming.
We were dreaming.
So
it was a
what-
nightmare at that.
It was a nightmare. So what are nightmares? Why do we do that?
Right. So
It's a
today
crazy
we're
thing.
just gonna be going into just different types of dreams. We have some pretty cool skits planned for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy. So stay in tuned and yeah, dreams.
I just thought of something funny
What?
to say, but I don't know. If we don't like it, I guess we can edit it out.
What?
If you want.
don't know.
For all my potheads out there, now would be a great time to hit the blunt because we're gonna be getting into real deep shit this episode.
Only if it's legal in the states you're in. We're not condoning illegal the smoking of the marijuana in states that are not prohibited.
Yeah,
it.
we don't do that. That's wrong.
That's bad. Don't
That's-
do drugs.
that's
Stay
bad.
in school.
Yeah, but if we don't want to put that in, we can always just
Nah,
boop,
I
like the whole
that.
thing.
It's
But
all good.
that was
I like
funny.
But yeah, so dreams.
Right.
Before we even get into any of this, we're going to let you guys put your favorite dream that you had in the comments below. It could be short, it could be long, it could be a nightmare, it could be like a happy dream, doesn't matter. Just go ahead and put it in the comments below, and we'll pick one of you guys, and we'll read you on the next one. Not really, I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, you know what? We should. Why don't we pick our favorite
favorite
dream, and we'll just give them a little shout out.
All right, on episode 7, you heard it first. One of your dreams will be coming on the No Flex Zone.
But we should give him a kicker though. If you want us to give you a shout out, you got to leave a like. If you're not subscribed,
If you ain't subscribed,
do it.
now,
And while you're at it,
hit that notification bell.
hit the bell.
Yeah.
Right. And
We
we're gonna check that to make sure that you
Right.
do it.
Right.
All right.
So
And if you want to be super extra, share it with a friend.
share it with a friend.
Let's get our club bigger. You want people flexing out there?
Exactly.
That's wrong.
We have enough of that already.
Yeah, there's enough flexers. Let them do their thing.
Exactly.
So let's get our No Flex Club bigger.
Bigger.
We want to get big audiences out here.
Right.
We're thinking about maybe doing like a live audience next episode. So if you're interested and you're in the area, bring yourself, bring your neighbor, bring your dog.
Right. Well,
maybe not your dog.
Yeah. Well,
it depends. You got to send us a picture of the dog, and if we like the dog,
if it's cute enough, we'll bring it.
If it's cute, let it sit on my lap.
We're discriminating against ugly dogs now. Title IX is gonna get us. Title IX.
So I guess we would just talk about dreams then, right?
All right.
So I guess you got to think almost back to the beginning. Where. All these, all those like crazy psychologists back in the day when we were still like learning about the brain, they're the ones who kind of decided what dreams were.
Yeah, they could be lying. We would really never know.
Yeah, I like Sigmund Freud's, thing about dreams, where it's just like it's all about all of your childhood distress and like lack of sex.
Lack of sex. That's what it boils down to.
That's Freudian psychology right there.
Right there.
Could you imagine him in like a therapy session with somebody?
Just sitting there. Hi, Dr. Freud.
How's it going?
I'm having like nightmares every night. I just don't know what it is. I was doing fine, but now.
Could you explain your dream?
Well, they're nightmares. So
what happened?
You want me to go into detail? Like what happened?
Just give me a quick. What made you scared?
The nightmare.
Right. You wanted to know what really scared you? It wasn't the nightmare.
But I think it was
your brain.
I think the brain controls.
You were hurt as a child, weren't you?
I mean,
a lot.
I mean, I fell a couple times and scraped.
And you're still a virgin, aren't you?
I thought this was gonna.
Your lack of sex is causing you to have nightmares.
I thought this was a therapy session.
It is.
How is just helping?
So here's what you need to do.
You
need to get out there.
Oh, get out there.
Yeah. You need to like kick somebody. To let out all of that childhood anger of all the pain inflicted on you.
So take my violence out on somebody else.
Right.
And that'll get really nightmares.
You're gonna need one more thing.
Okay.
Gotta get laid.
I gotta get Lay's chips? Like, is that what you said?
Laid.
Like I need to lay down in my bed. I need to beat somebody. Like can you just say it off?
Anyways, that's your time. We'll ship you your bill. And we'll see you next time.
That was only 30 seconds.
Exactly.
Thank you, doctor. That's probably how you be too.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, some psychologists are weird.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be, no offense to any psychologists out there watching, but to listen to people's thoughts and people's problems all day, you gotta be a little different, we'll say.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I couldn't listen to people's problems all day, like strangers' problems all day. Just sitting there listening, taking notes.
Right.
And I don't know. I feel like don't you have to get like a certain degree? Do you have to get your PhD or your master's come?
I don't know. We're losing our equipment. I want to say, I don't know, because I know like psychology is like a major.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you want to be like, I don't know. I'm assuming the further of education you go, like the better the salary.
True. I know, like,
it's not really my area of expertise.
There's a difference between like a psychologist and what's the other one? Is a psychologist and
Talking like a therapist?
I don't know.
Or like a psychiatrist?
Psychiatrist and psychologist. One of them is different than the other one. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't really know exactly.
I don't know. Yeah,
but yeah, those are two different things. You're right.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I feel like studying the people's minds would be interesting, but I couldn't do it for a living because like.
No, probably not. Like, I mean, I'm cool with talking to people.
Yeah.
Someone's like, "Hey, I'm having a hard day." You're like, "Talk to me."
Let me hear it.
But all I can really do is like, I basically give you like everything will be okay, and then I just turn in like a hype man. Just, you know what? You can still own this day. Get out there and do it. And then they'll be like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Right.
We are destructive today.
We're amped up, and we
are. It's been a day.
Anyway, sorry about that if you heard that.
It's been a day. But yeah, like you hype them up, and then the next day they're just, right back to it.
Right back to it.
And then they come back to you. I'm having another bad day. You're like, well, I can hype you up for 24 hours.
That's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people's problems, some may stem from like childhood stuff, but I don't know. I guess it all depends on the person. But yeah, studying people's minds, I feel like would be like very interesting, especially like a dreamologist. I don't know if that's a real word or like a real job, but I
think
feel
it
like,
is.
I feel like it is.
I feel like, I mean, they have jobs for just about anything nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
So I feel like that would be interesting, like seeing what people dream about, how long they dream. I think it's called like REM sleep when you dream, or
Yeah, that's like the level of sleep where like you dream the most is like the REM sleep. The REM sleep where you're like not in a deep sleep, you're just like under the border.
Right. Okay.
You know, which is weird because when you're dreaming, it's like sometimes it's hard to wake up.
Yeah, it is.
So if you're in like a REM sleep, you know,
it's just like you're floating.
Like, why don't you just wake up? I don't know.
It's also confusing. It's hurting my brain.
Yeah, dreams can be confusing. So what are some dreams that you have had? Like if you had, you know, like did you ever have those like reoccurring dreams or just like some crazy nightmares?
Yeah, so I haven't had nightmares in years, and it may sound weird, but I would love to have a nightmare every once in a while. It just keeps me on my toes. Like you wake up from a nightmare and hello, Flexi.
Flexi
made his entrance into the podcast, but yeah.
Do you think Flexi dreams?
Huh?
You think Flexi has dreams?
Probably about
ice.
Ice. But I wish I had nightmares because, like, a thrill. I don't know. I guess once you don't have nightmares anymore, you wish, like, why haven't I had a nightmare in so long?
I couldn't even tell you the last time I've had a nightmare.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like dreams in general, I don't have as many as I used to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't have very many dreams anymore. I don't know if it's just, like, maybe I'm not getting as comfortable of a sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't tell you the last nightmare I had, but they're almost like it's an experience.
Right.
Like, I almost liked them because then it was just something.
It's like when you wake up in the middle of the night from a nightmare. Like if you wake up, it's like you're sweating, your blood's rushing, like you have all this energy. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Crazy.
Am I actually in the dream? I've always wanted to have one of those dreams where you wake up, look around, something weird happens, you wake up again. It's like a double dream.
Oh,
I've never had one of those.
I don't think I've had. No, I haven't had one of those before.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You haven't?
I feel like I'd remember if I had a dream like that.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to your question previously, one of my favorite dreams that I've had was definitely one where this is like a reoccurring dream, so I can remember it faintly. But it was like I was at the mall with some friends, and then the mall said everything's free. So we went around just like carrying like everything in like our bags and stuff. And then like we at the end of it, it's like free, and then like you know like things say like free in big letters and like in small letters.
Right.
So they said free with the price of your life. And so now it turns to like some Scooby-Doo stuff. We're like running around, running away from like the people trying to kill like all the mall merchants and shop sellers trying to kill us. So we're just running around and we're still trying to keep all the stuff with us. So that made it even harder.
I mean, you got to make it worth
Exactly.
the trip.
You gotta make it harder. So we run around for a little while, and then we go into not Chuck E. Cheese. There's an old amusement park in the mall in Charlotte. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Jeepers Creepers Funhouse. I don't know. It was something like that.
Some weird.
And we went in there and we hopped on a roller coaster. Next thing we know, we're at Carowinds. So it's like it was like a transition.
Isn't that in South Carolina?
Yeah, it's like right in between South Carolina and North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
You never been?
No.
I
want to. People have hyped it up. But I went to Cedar Point a lot.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Cedar Point, so I can't.
We'll make a trip to both.
Yeah, sounds good.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah. Okay, so
so you're at Carolyn.
All right, we're at Carowinds. We're at the top of like the tallest one, which is I think the Fury at the time or Intimidator at the time. I can't remember. So
what names?
Yeah. So we have it. We have all of our stuff in the cart. And so we're going down. We're leaning down. It's just a straight drop down into like cement. So it's like it was just this and then cement here. And it's just a track. So we're like this. So I'm screaming. Like right before I hit the ground, I wake up. You know how the dreams like
you always wake up right before.
Whoa! And I like all the energy. My blood was pumping. I was like, yeah, let's go to Carowinds. Yeah. It was just like,
dang.
Whoa. Yeah, that was my favorite dream.
That is crazy. How would you? All right, so what if you're in that situation at the mall? Mm-hmm. Like you go there and you're getting free stuff, but like let's say you knew ahead of time.
That
while you're in the mall,
mm-hmm.
every employee is going to be trying to kill you. But you can take whatever you want.
So it's free, but you have to survive, basically.
Right. What would you do?
I feel like I would carry some type of weapon with me. Wait. First of all, is it like the Purge where any crime is legal? So like I can get away with assault.
Sure.
I feel like I would go in there with like a machete and
yeah, just
I don't know. I think I would feel bad about killing people for free stuff.
you got like a bunch of people going in there.
Yeah.
Like, there's only one more sweatshirt left. Cut my way through.
I feel like I would use other people as diversions. Like, oh, they're there. I'll sneak behind them.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
I'd go in with like a big group.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
basically be like, grab a bunch of people that I'm not super close with.
Quadrant 1,
Yeah,
go to Best Buy. Quadrant 2, follow me to JCPenney's. We're gonna rob this.
Yeah, just be like, all right, you guys go that way because that's where the most employees are. Distract them. I'm gonna go grab a couple things. Don't worry, I'll grab stuff for you too. Just, you got this. You're good. Yeah. You're good. You're okay. Just keep running.
Help! They got me.
You just waddle. You got one leg.
I tag you in.
TKO.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. I'll be wild though, especially like a big mall. Have you been to Mall of America
In Minnesota?
Yeah.
So I guess I've been there when I was really young because my aunt got married and she lived in Minnesota at the time.
That's cool, but you know,
I don't really remember though.
I went when I was like 10 or like 10 between 10 and 12. And I didn't think, like, I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't know it was going to be that big. So you walk
Like
in
a town.
Yeah. So you walk in the mall. Have you seen Futurama? Like, you know that show Futurama?
No.
Dang.
Just been watching Rick and Morty getting ready for the new season.
All right, so just imagine like a space hub.
Okay.
So you walk in there, it's like 3 or 4 floors of just stores. It's like boom, stores, boom, stores. You go into the basement, guess what? An aquarium. You go down the hall.
What?
You go down the hall to the left, guess what? A Nickelodeon amusement park. I was like, so this is cool. It's like
crazy.
they literally have like actual size roller coasters in the actual mall.
What?
So
Like with the roof?
yeah, I mean, well, they're not like tall, super tall, but like they're like, you know, like what you think of a roller coaster, like the bigger coasters and all that. So they're like that, and then it's like you ride a ride like you ride a roller coaster, but it's all inside.
That's crazy.
I didn't go to the aquarium; it was downstairs. So we went down there for a second and looked around, but other than that, that was that.
Did you get anything?
I think I got like, I think my parents asked me, did I want to get something or did I want to go to the amusement park? And I was like, I don't really need, 10-year-old, so
Yeah.
I don't want anything. I'm going to go on that roller coaster.
Yeah.
It was one of those roller coasters. I might be mixing this up, so if somebody corrects me, then it is what it is. But it was like, I sat down and it moved like this as we were going. Like, I don't know. I just remember it being like super crazy, but super short because it was like inside. But yeah, that was the
Right.
biggest food court I've ever seen. Food courts,
Really?
like, they had everything in that store. In the
Compared to Hicks.
Why Hicks? Hicks is the dining hall at Coastal. If you don't know, but
Yeah.
it's a lot better than Hicks. Yeah, a lot better than Hicks.
Isn't that where they have like a bunch of like booths there, where there's just like a Chick-fil-A and Subway and all
Yeah. Pretty much all at restaurants. For some reason, I'm remembering a huge American Girl dolls.
Yeah.
It was a huge store. I don't know why I remember that. We didn't go.
Maybe
in.
it's like
I
a headquarters
just
or
passed
something.
this down. Yeah, but yeah, I'll have to go there again. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we should definitely make a trip out of there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not when it's negative 40 in Minnesota.
Right. We went during the summertime, so it was
Won't be too bad.
slightly more warmer than negative 40.
Yeah. A solid 65
Solid 65
in the middle of
degrees.
July.
Yeah, that was a huge amount. I can only imagine how much it costs to like maintain and keep all that
The electric bill
electric
every
bill.
month. Why is my electric bill $2 million? We have an amusement park in there now. What?
What? who authorized this?
It was the head of our marketing department.
He thought this would be a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would generate a bigger revenue, but we didn't count for utilities and appliances though.
Oh, so $2 million a year.
Right.
Interesting. I feel like working there would be a trip. But yeah, back to dreams.
Yeah,
what
what
about
if they
you?
get discounts?
What's your
I I wonder if we did go on a rant. I wonder if you get discounts if you work at the mall. If you just get discounts at your store, if you get discounts everywhere.
All right, so you get discounts on 97 stores, and the other 375 stores you don't.
Worth it.
Worth it, yeah.
Worth it.
But yeah, what's been one of your favorite dreams that you can recall?
Oh man, I don't know. I guess I should, because like a lot of people like write down dreams or whatever. I never did, just because like I feel like when I was younger I had a lot of them.
Yeah.
All I remember is I had these like nightmares all the time, but they weren't like nightmares where I'd be like scared to go to bed kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
They were cool.
Cool.
But
nightmares.
I was always being chased by something. Like always some dude.
Yeah.
And it's probably just from all the horror movies that I watched.
Right.
All of like the Friday the 13th and, Nightmare on Elm Street and all that. There was always just some dude chasing me, but I remember never actually being able to see the person that was chasing me. It was always just like, I knew he was right there. Like I saw like his shadow or I heard him. And so it would be like in childhood places, like maybe like one of the neighborhoods I grew up in, because I lived in like 4 houses.
Oh, okay.
Like growing up.
Yeah.
So it'd be like one of those, but all the houses would be like post-apocalyptic, like just like broken down, or there'd just be like a car like in the kitchen kind of thing. And then there would always just be a random group of like friends that I had.
Right.
But it would always be like a different group every time. Like it could be a friend that I would talk to like once a month. Someone I just like see in the hallways, or it could be like a good buddy of mine I had like growing up. But it was always just us just getting chased, and so we would just get in different cars, but then we would always crash that car, so then we get in a different car and crash that car.
Wow.
And then eventually when the dude got close enough and I ran out of cars to crash and houses to hide in, I would wake up because I didn't want to get hurt.
Here I am.
Yep. That, and then for some reason I had this little time where there were just these giant bugs, like cockroaches and centipedes, like just those two.
Yeah. And
they would be like in my house, and I'm not talking like big as in like this. I'm talking big as in like this, like at least the size of this table.
Oh,
like
big,
really big. And I want to say it's from like a movie that I might have seen, but I can't. I have been trying to think like to this day like what movie it would be from, where there's just giant bugs like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I don't know. But yeah, they never really like freaked. Like I'm not even like freaked out by bugs. It's just like that was just a weird. It was just all right. There's another bug in my dream. Cool. What's up, dude? But
I feel like some like the psychologists that think about, or the dreamologists, psychologists think about like the meanings of dreams. Like they have certain meanings. Like if you fall from dreams, this means one thing. If you see somebody in dreams, that means they mean something blah blah to you. Just like imagine how they like thought of that. Like they're just sitting there like, I think when you dream about falling, it means your life's going to shit. That's what it means.
You're depressed.
Yeah. And when you stub your toe in a dream, your life's going to shit. Yeah, that's what it means.
Yikes. Hey, do you ever get the goosebumps in your dreams?
Do you? Yes.
That means on Fridays, you spend exactly 47 minutes too long on your cell phone.
Oh, I never thought about that. I guess I do. They get real specific. Like, so, what was your dream last night?
Well, you see, I was in space.
Space, you say?
Yes, sir.
Space equals nothing but everything at the same time. Nothing plus everything equals something. Something has an S. S also,
there's a snake in there. There was a snake in my dream too.
A snake?
A snake.
A snake.
S.
So we have an S for snake. The snake plus something equals Saturday. That means they're serving bologna at the cafeteria on Saturday. I've solved your dream.
Oh my
Get the
gosh.
fuck out of my office.
You're
you don't
amazing.
need to come back here.
You're the best. This is great.
That, like,
You're right.
Like, you can just like say a bunch of random things. This plus this equals this. Annihilation. Boom.
Did you say bologna on Saturdays? Was it bologna?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I said bologna.
Are you going through like bologna withdrawals?
I've never had bologna, so I don't.
Aren't they all the same? Bologna, salami.
I don't know. I eat like the primary meats, the turkeys, the beefs. I don't eat pork.
Chicken.
Poultries.
Not a big pork fan.
I just grew up not eating it. My family didn't eat it, so I just grew up not.
It's just another white meat.
Huh?
It's just another white meat. You know.
Yeah. Just another
Turkey,
pork
chicken.
chops. The one time I did have pork though, it was on Minecraft. Yeah, I guess
Anything goes in the craft.
Anything goes in the craft. Yeah, speaking of that, we're thinking about starting a gaming channel. You know, if you want to see No Flex Club gaming, no, I'm just kidding.
That would be something.
That would be.
It would just be us raging.
Yeah, it's like
for a solid. Yeah, I don't know how long.
I don't know how long people do gaming. I tried to do gaming videos one time, but I didn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know, like you make a video sometimes, it's like
you kind of gotta pick a game, and then you almost have to have a persona to go with it. Right. You know, there's actually a lot more that goes into it than just being good.
Right, that's pretty much like everything. Like I feel like with like media influencers, like you gotta have like your niche or like your calling that you stand by, and then but it's like when you divert from that, people think like, oh, he's changing. The money's getting to him.
Yep.
Or it's like I don't know.
Yep. That's why you have us.
Yeah.
Because our niche is having no niche.
Right. So if you start from the bottom and you go to the top, you're still at the bottom, just the bottom of the top. You see? Oh, snap.
Exactly.
Spitting bars. But yeah, so it's like, imagine us if we were the Flex Club, like we were in the Dream.
Think about
we're already starting at the top.
So
and
where
then
would you go?
Yeah, where would we go? So we get let's say we get famous, and then we had to keep up the flexing. That's more money we have to spend. That's more money you can't spend, upgrading the podcast and stuff. So we have to keep up persona. I feel like that's why some people like go crazy, because like they have this persona. Like I feel like kid YouTubers that kids watch. They like some of them go like a little crazy, like Disney channels up, because they have to keep like a certain image for them, and then it's like, oh, I want to do something else. Like I want to dye my hair. Oh, she's turning bad.
Yep.
Like Miley Cyrus.
She's losing it.
She's losing it.
Get her out of here.
Disney contract over.
Done.
But it's like, I just wanted to dye my hair. You just wanted to do what? Your contract say you don't want to do anything but serve Disney. So, right. What are we going to do?
Where does it say dye your hair in this contract?
What? I feel like some YouTube, a lot of media influencers are starting to go into like the mainstream Hollywood now, like shows and movies and
really?
Stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's kind of cool. Like imagine us cameoing on like a horror movie. That'd be funny, man. We're filming like one late night.
Hopefully James Wan's watching our
James
podcast
Wan,
right now. Hey,
please
hook us up, man.
Hook us up, bro. We're talking about dreams. Okay,
we are. But I do want to say one thing though.
Yeah.
Let's say we do grow. We get big, make a lot of, start making some good money.
Yeah.
See, we're not going to start flexing. We're not going to let that get to us. We're going to put it back into you guys.
Right.
Better equipment.
Better microphones, cameras, all that.
Right.
See these, we like these and all, but wouldn't it be better if they were actually microphones?
If you could hear our beautiful voice from here to here, not here to here. This doesn't even work. It's a prop.
What a shame. What a shame. But yeah, it's all in fun. It's all in fun, girl. Like I look forward to like us growing. We have about 30 subscribers right now. That's 30 more than we had last month. So yeah,
it's true.
It's only up from here.
It's still growing.
Exactly.
We haven't hit our peak just yet.
Right. I feel like I keep saying I feel like the last video we uploaded was episode 5.
Right.
And that is weird because like that only got 19 views, but the previous one, when we plugged it, like when we like advertised it ourselves, it got like 50 or 60 views. So I feel like I just feel like I think it's cool. Like you can see like different.
Yeah, we just gotta keep
progress,
pushing.
basically.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, keep pushing.
You know what it is?
What?
It's a dream.
It's a dream.
We're just dreaming. We got big dreams.
Right.
I'm trying to really get this back to our dreams.
Oh yeah. Tie it back. Yeah. Back to the dreams.
Like it would be something.
What?
If you could control your dreams. Now you were telling me at one point that like you could like
Should I tell them about the dream?
Yeah, like
All right, so this is a segment we like to call lucid dreaming on the show. Basically, lucid dreaming is when you can control. I don't know the actual definition, but it's when you can control your dreams, and you can control what you do in them and what goes on in them, basically. So I've had a couple, and they're usually pretty vivid, and you can remember them usually. I had one where I was in the mall, and next thing I know, I'm in a dungeon, and I look down at my feet. And apparently that's one of the signs. If you look down your feet and you're floating, or you can look at a clock and it's not ticking, then you know you're in a dream or something along the lines. So basically, I looked down at my feet. I saw it floating. I was like, and then I realized, I was like, oh, I'm dreaming. Now I have complete control of my dream. And then, yeah, it went from there. I can't remember exactly what I did.
Now, so how do you get to the point where you can start controlling your dreams?
So what I did is I wrote down my dreams for, I say, a couple weeks to a month, and then when you lay down before you go to sleep, you like think about what you want to dream about. Like I would always think about school for some reason because it's just like an easy topic. I go there every day. I can vividly see it. Right. So I always thought about school. So at school, sleeping, school. So you're thinking school, and eventually you'll get into the point where you actually end up in school because you're thinking about it so much. And then you do little feet things, like certain signs that you can tell that you're actually lucid dreaming, and it's really cool. But it can go bad really fast because let's say you have like one dark thought, boom, you're in a horror movie, and then you can feel all the fear and you can feel all the pain. So like,
whoa, when
I was in one, like I was in the CSI show and I felt myself actually getting shot in the shoulder, and it's like obviously not obviously, but I've never been shot, so I don't know what it actually feels like. But it was just like what my mind thought.
Didn't feel good.
Yeah, like what my mind thought being shot would feel like. So it was just like a sharp pain right here. This was a lucid dream, so I felt like I felt all of it. So yeah. So that brings up the question: what if you're lucid dreaming and you die in your dream? I'm sure this has happened to people. Like, what if you die in your dream?
I've died in a dream before.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened, but it was like a purge, and it was just in one of my neighbor's front yards, right? And everyone's like trying to kill each other and stuff, and I'm just like running away from people, just dodging bullets, dodging swords and stuff.
Okay.
And I just remember there was I don't know if I forgot what movie it's from, but some dude is just like nailed to like a Wheel of Fortune basically on the side, and people are like throwing knives at him, but they're actually like hitting him.
Oh,
because everyone's dying. Yeah, it was super crazy, right? And all I remember is this gun getting pointed at me, and it shot. And all of a sudden, I was a different person, and I watched my body like die, like get shot in the head. So as I died, I turned into a different person. I don't know if it was me again or if I was taking the place of you. But that would be a sick ass movie. Like, just imagine a movie like that. Every time you die in one body, your soul or whatever gets put into the next. They go up to another one, and I'm pretty sure I woke up shortly after that because I woke up and I was like, "Whoa!" Okay, that just happened. Yeah, that is not a dream I would want to be stuck in forever. But if you could, hypothetically, be in a dream forever, what would you pick? What kind of dream would you be in? Man. To be quite honest, if I could pick a dream and control it, and stay in that bad boy forever, I'd flex pretty hard. I would want a yacht. Yeah, there you go. Cars. Okay. That's it. I'd probably just hang out on my yacht. Yacht and cars. Yeah. I feel that. What would drive around. What would you do? Just. I would. I'd go to nice restaurants. Yeah. And eat a lot of food. There you go. Because I love food. Mm-hmm. Probably gonna get food after this episode. Most definitely. Go back on the yacht, have a good time. Yeah. And then go to sleep, wake up, again. Go to a nice place, get some food. I travel. Yeah. I probably, if I could pick I don't know if it's a dream, so I mean if I could, every day I would go somewhere different. Yeah. Or maybe do a 1 week trip somewhere else every week. That'd be cool. Yeah. And then I'll probably get bored of that, so be like, you know what, do some good. Maybe Maybe try being president for a day and
day.
then realize that it sucks.
I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and resign.
I'm gonna
Use my
back.
papers.
Yep. See ya.
I feel like if I was stuck in a dream, I would definitely pick a dream where I was a superhero and I had like a bunch of superpowers.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Because then it's like, oh, I need to go to Italy. I'm in Italy, and this I need to fly to the moon. I'm at the moon.
On the moon.
And then I don't know. I've always wanted to be, but I wish superpowers were real, just because they're superpowers.
Maybe they are.
Dope. Yeah, maybe they are.
Maybe they're in Area 51. We tried to get in there, and then it just turned into like a rave.
I mean, so we left. Though.
It's turned into a giant tailgate.
Right, and so we're like, oh, we can do this at Coastal. So we came back.
Yeah.
Sorry we didn't get to film, but the mothership took all the footage from the camera. So
Yeah, we got abducted.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that on this?
I don't think we're supposed to, but
Just kidding.
We're just playing. We didn't get abducted.
Yeah, no, definitely.
See, I told him we didn't get abducted. Yeah, I know.
Please, no. Can we just finish this episode first?
Please.
Okay. All right.
So this will be the last episode. Yeah, I would probably be a superhero, flying around, saving people, doing cool stuff.
Super strength.
Yeah, super strength. I think, yeah. Be like
That'd
in
be
the
cool.
Marvel universe.
A Superman of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Because Marvel doesn't really have like a Superman. You know?
I guess Captain Marvel could be considered
Yeah.
something. She'd be like the Supergirl.
Doesn't she
whatever.
turn into like a star? Like, you know, she just gets like super
Oh yeah, it's like
bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I thi-
flames coming out of her head.
I think Marvel's more about to transition to like the space era, like more like space stuff. They did pretty much everything they can do on Earth. They blown it up. They wiped out half the population. They brought it back. What more can they do? I know there's different stories, but
That's
I think they're gonna move into like other planets and things like that.
I know they have like big plans. You know.
Oh yeah.
But they set the bar so high, like
Did
it's gonna be tough for even them to
top themselves exactly.
Like they just wrapped up a great,
Yep.
what 15 something
Movies.
years or so
Yep.
of great movies.
Greatness of greatness. Now it's time for Phase 4.
Is it 4?
They're making like Black Panther 2, Nova. You know what Nova is? Like he's like a Captain Marvel. But yeah, making like a bunch of space movies now. In,
I know they got
high-tech.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
I guess Robert Downey Jr. said he's going to be in it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I don't know. They don't know if it's, but I don't know if they're just going to make it like flashbacks. Because like, if he was like alive and stuff, it almost like
Dang, he
hurts his whole like send off.
Right. It doesn't make it as special.
So who knows?
Yo, I have a question though. How did that light point up like that?
I thought you did that on purpose.
Did I do that?
Did you?
Okay. I don't remember doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now they're just trying to mess
I'm
up
sorry.
our podcast.
Now they're just trying to.
You could never trust the government.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, dude. But you had a birthday. You had a birthday last Sunday.
That's true.
Happy birthday!
Officially 19. Probably the most uneventful age you could be.
Yep. Right.
Because you're an adult, like what you were last year.
Yep.
But you're still a teenager for one more year.
One more year.
So I
I
get to be irresponsible for what?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
So is 20 considered an adult or is 21? Or I don't know.
Well, I mean, 18. You're
It's
like
considered adult.
You're
Yeah.
like an adult because you can vote
Yeah.
and stuff.
Can't drink.
Can't drink, but
I always wondered why that was. Like, just because. Like, why 21?
I don't know.
They just like the sound of it.
Maybe somebody had like a kid that was like 21.
There you go.
Or they were like 20, and so they're trying to like make this law. And he's like, you know what, 21. My kid's not allowed.
My kid's not allowed to drink it yet.
Not yet.
He needs one more year of maturity. I feel like, speaking of like the age, I feel like I've grown at least an inch between when I was 18 and I'll be 19 on October 15th. I feel like I've grown. I thought you stopped growing when you were like 16, 17, but I know I've grown.
No, I think that's just females. They're done by like 16 to 18.
So there's a hope for me.
Guys go until like 24.
Really?
Yeah, that's when like we're at like our physical peak is when we're done growing, and like we're supposed to be at like our physical peak around like 24.
So there's still time.
Yeah,
Still time.
Yeah, you still
There's
got
hope.
time.
There's hope.
Yeah.
So we went for Brian's birthday. We went mini golfing, and I'll let him share his experience at the mini golf place.
Yeah. Man, that was crazy. Like I had a great birthday.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fun weekend. We did a lot of fun stuff. But we went mini golfing, right? And there's this bird. They have like these birds there, and like
Parrots,
they had like parrots.
Yeah.
And this one was a cockatoo.
Mm-hmm. Like the one at Rio.
Yeah, the evil bird in Rio, the white one with the yellow feathers. Yeah, that one.
That's
looks
him.
the exact same. Probably the same bird.
Probably. Yeah.
Because he's talking to us. He's telling us hello. He's saying like hello. Yeah, he's like picture and like a bunch of crazy stuff like that. And he starts dancing, right? And so we're like, oh, we should play him some music so we could dance.
Yeah.
So we play him. I don't remember the first song we play.
Like Drip Too Hard or something.
Yeah, some
Something like
random
that.
song.
Yeah, some rap song.
And he wasn't feeling it, right? So he climbs down and he reaches out his claw and he goes to reach for my phone. And with like his three, comes out, tries to grab my phone, misses, brings it back in. I was just staring at me. And I'm like, okay, we'll try a different song, right? So I put on Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Who doesn't like that song? It's from Guardians of the Galaxy. Exactly. It's a great song.
A classic.
This bird is still. He's just listening. He's got giant, like his eyes are wide open, like any bird or owl, I swear his eyes were the size of like an owl's eyes. He was like listening to it. I'm like, he must like it.
He must like this.
He must like it. So I'm holding it. He reaches out with his head this time and grabs my phone by just gets the bottom of it, right? And this bird clamps on. Like I'm talking straight on.
Talking alligator.
C-clamp.
Bite force.
Yeah, like straight up like an alligator. So this bird is not letting go. Won't let go. So I'm trying to get it so I can get it out of his beak.
I'm trying to pull it apart, pry his beak
he's
open.
trying to pry it open, but he doesn't want to lose a finger.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden my phone just starts cracking and cracking more and more and more, and it's just spider webbing out. So I yank it out, and he takes a whole chunk. I was like, should I show it to him?
Yeah.
He takes a whole chunk out of the bottom of my phone. It's just gone. That whole bottom of my phone. Now there's cracks that go all up my screen. So I'm going to go to Verizon at some point and just be like, so does insurance cover birds?
Sir, what seems to be the problem here? What happened to your phone?
A bird ate my phone.
Sir, what seems to be the problem here? What happened to your phone?
A bird ate my phone. With
Look through
the beak.
I don't think insurance covers aerial bird attacks. So.
I dropped it.
There you go. All right, so we can set you up with a new phone.
All right, perfect.
So I see the new Pixel's coming out. Would you like that one for free, sir?
Yeah.
Now you said you dropped your phone, right? Not bird attacked it. You dropped it, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I have the video of you dropping your phone, sir?
No, but I got a video of a bird eating it. We caught it. Trey caught it on video.
I did.
That was great.
We'll put it on the Snapchat for you guys. We'll upload that to the
we'll
Snapchat.
make a post on the Snapchat for it. And then the day after that, my car flooded.
We went through car wash and it got clean. It washed.
Yeah. Comment if you know how this happened. But we went through the car wash, and all of a sudden, it must have got into my air conditioning because water is just coming out where the air conditioning blows on your feet. It goes through all the insulation, and so now the bottom of my car is just flooding. And then on our way back, there's just steam coming out of the air conditioning vents. All the hot water was in my air conditioning. And now my car smells terrible because of all the mildew from the soapy water. So now I have to take it apart, clean it, and put it back together. And it's a long process. And that's really not how I wanted to spend my weekend. But it is now.
That sucks. I don't know. That was just weird. Kenzie was just it's leaking.
Yeah, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, it is leaking. And then all of a sudden, I look over on my side, and my side's leaking too. And there's just water just pouring, not like a little drip.
Yeah, puddles.
Just coming.
Puddles of water.
It was bad. It was really bad.
didn't you like get like the bottom of your thing like bust open or like it's been there for a while because it wasn't holding it. I don't know.
Yeah, the insulation started like coming through like,
Yeah.
the hard plastic and it's
weird.
yeah. So now I gotta fix it all up. And, yeah, you
Life,
think that's
man.
funny, Flexi?
Like yeah, let's say Flexy's laughing at
She's
you.
laughing at me. I don't know. I feel like birthdays sometimes can be overhyped.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, some of them are you know eventful.
Right.
But I just remember this one guy. He made it like he said it perfectly. So I was when I was working at IHOP. Right, there was this old dude, and I was giving him like their bill, and he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna pay for my bill?" And I was like, "Ha ha 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 ha, ha you're fine," because I don't want to be mean to my customers.
Right.
I'm like, haha, no, not this time. That's why I'm working here because I have no money. I'm like, he goes, but it's my birthday. I was like, oh, it's your birthday? I was like, well, happy birthday. I was like, we can give you like the discount. You get like a free like ice cream.
Yeah.
And he goes, when's your birthday? And I was like, September 22nd. And he goes, no, that's your birth date. He goes, your birth date is just a date. He's like, it's not a big deal. He goes, when's your birthday? And I was like, what? And he goes, well, mine's Thursday. And he goes, that's why today is my birthday. And I go, ha, 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 ha. Well, in that case, mine's tomorrow. Mine's on Friday.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, well, happy early birthday. I was like, thanks.
It's not your birthday, is it?
I think. I was like, it wasn't your birthday. It wasn't his birthday
Date.
at all. It was his birthday.
Yeah, there you go. But
So
not birth date.
he said it right there. Birth dates, overhyped.
Right.
You need to celebrate your birthday.
That's every week.
Once a week, man.
There you go. Some people.
Unless you were born on a Monday, and that sucks.
Ooh.
I mean, you know, you can make your Monday a little bit better.
Right. Just think about, dang, I was born on this day.
Thursdays?
Huh?
Do you know what day you were born on?
I think it was either a Tuesday or Wednesday, but I don't know for sure.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. Do you know of any people who are like born on your birthday? Like celebrities?
I've looked it up and nobody really.
I don't think I have any. I like tried to look up like cool like events that happened on my birthday, but I guess there's been like at least like 20 earthquakes with like a bunch of like casualties on my birthday, and it's like, it's earthquake season, and then of course it's always hurricane season right on my birthday too. So it's just like, yep, this hurricane hit, you know, this earthquake happened.
Yeah.
Hugo came and, you know, just wrecked, you know, Carolinas.
Yeah.
Were you here for Hugo? Or no, that was way back.
That was.
No, you've been here for
I've only been
a couple other hurricanes.
I've only been in South Carolina since 8th grade, so.
What was like? What's been like the worst one?
I left for every single hurricane except for this past one. So I guess that one. We lost power for 3 days. 3 days, 72 hours, no power, none at all. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. A lot of family time.
Well, you think this is a good time to
Wrap it
you
up.
want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So we're trying to keep this episode shorter for you guys. So, you know, like I said, you got things to do. We got things to do. So, just come over here 45, 50 minutes and, just come chill with us. That's
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. We're trying to cut it down. If you like it, show some love.
Go and hit the like button, subscribe.
That's right. And don't forget about our little contest we got going. Give us your craziest dream.
Right.
And we'll pick one, and we will shout you out
in episode 7. Feel
free to let us know. What do you want to hear about?
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you don't like? We want to hear about it.
Yeah.
But you got to leave a like.
We need your creative inputs, creative comments, creative criticism is the word I was looking for. I was kind of just like diverting over that.
Right.
But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. All right.
All the above. But
the above.
Until then.